Star Pearl Meditation, Ocean Heaven Path. Sea Light, welcome dear soul to this sacred journey beneath the waves and beyond the stars. I am Rune from NirvanaSparks, your companion as we traverse the cosmic waters of consciousness together. Allow yourself to settle into a comfortable position, whether sitting or lying down, feeling fully supported by the surface beneath you. Take a moment to acknowledge the sacred space you've created for yourself today. Feel gratitude wash over you for this moment of connection with your deeper self. As you close your eyes, begin to notice your natural breath flowing in and out, like gentle ocean waves caressing the shore. There's nothing you need to change about your breathing. Simply observe its natural rhythm. With each inhale, imagine drawing in pure, shimmering light. With each exhale, feel yourself releasing any tension or heaviness you may be carrying. Let your breath be your anchor as we begin this journey together. Notice how your body feels against the surface supporting you. Feel the points of contact, perhaps your back, your legs, your arms. Allow these points to soften and melt as if you're becoming one with the surface beneath you. Imagine that with each breath, you're sinking deeper into a state of peaceful awareness. Your mind becoming clearer, your body becoming lighter. Now, bring your awareness to your feet and toes. Feel them becoming heavy and warm, relaxing completely. This warmth begins to flow upward like gentle ocean currents, moving into your ankles and calves. Allow your legs to become heavy and completely at ease. The soothing warmth continues to rise, flowing into your knees and thighs. Feel any tension melting away as this healing energy moves through you. This wave of relaxation now reaches your hips and lower back. Any tightness or discomfort dissolving like salt in warm water. The peaceful current continues to flow upward into your abdomen and solar plexus. With each breath, feel your torso becoming more relaxed, more at peace. This gentle wave now washes into your chest and heart center. Feel your heartbeat steady and strong like the eternal rhythm of the ocean tides. The The warmth flows into your shoulders, releasing any burden you've been carrying. Feel them becoming heavy, dropping down away from your ears. This healing energy now moves down your arms, through your elbows, into your wrists and hands. Your fingers becoming completely relaxed, as if floating in gentle waters. The wave of relaxation rises into your neck and throat. Any tension here simply dissolving, allowing energy to flow freely. Now this soothing current washes over your face, your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes. Feel your facial muscles softening, your forehead becoming smooth and serene. Finally, this peaceful energy reaches the crown of your head, creating a sensation of expansive calm. Your entire body now rests in a state of deep relaxation, yet your mind remains clear and alert. Take a moment to scan your body, noticing this profound state of peaceful awareness. If you notice any remaining areas of tension, simply direct your breath there, allowing them to soften and release. Now, as you rest in this tranquil state, begin to imagine yourself standing on a pristine shoreline at dusk. The sand beneath your feet is cool and soft, yielding gently with each step. Before you stretches an endless ocean, its surface shimmering with the last golden rays of the setting sun. The water calls to you with a gentle, rhythmic lapping against the shore. Feel the cool ocean breeze caressing your skin, carrying the scent of salt and possibility. The sky above is transforming, painted in magnificent hues of amber, rose, and deepening blue. As the first stars begin to appear, they reflect upon the water's surface like scattered diamonds. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs with the pure, invigorating coastal air. And as you exhale, feel yourself becoming even more present in this magical place between earth and sea, between daylight and starlight. This is a threshold space, a sacred crossing point where transformation becomes possible. As you stand here, notice a gentle glow beginning to emanate from the water near the shore. It pulses with a luminous blue-white light, like bioluminescent plankton dancing in the waves. This light seems to call to you, inviting you closer to the water's edge. With each step toward the glowing water, you feel a growing sense of peace and rightness. The sand beneath your feet transitions from dry to damp, cool, and firm against your soles. Now the gentle waves begin to touch your toes, surprisingly warm and welcoming. As the water swirls around your ankles, you notice the luminous glow intensifying as if responding to your presence. There's a sense of recognition here, as if the ocean itself knows you, has been waiting for you. You feel drawn to move deeper, allowing the warm water to rise to your calves, your knees. With each step, the luminescence swirls around you, creating patterns of light that seem almost intelligent, communicative. Take another step forward, feeling the water rise to your waist, enveloping you in its gentle embrace. The boundary between your body and the ocean begins to blur, as if you're dissolving into the light-filled water. Yet there is no fear here, only a profound sense of coming home to something ancient and familiar. As you look down into the illuminated depths, you notice something gleaming. Far as you look down into the illuminated depths, you notice something gleaming far below, a radiant pearl of extraordinary size, pulsing with starlight from within. This is the star pearl, an ancient cosmic jewel that exists between realms, both of the ocean and of the stars above. You feel an instinctive knowing that this pearl holds wisdom meant specifically for you. With gentle determination, you take a deep breath and allow yourself to sink beneath the surface of the water. As your head submerges, something miraculous happens. You can breathe normally, as if the water itself has transformed to accommodate your presence. The sensation is extraordinary, like breathing pure light rather than air or water. You continue to descend effortlessly toward the gleaming star pearl, your body weightless and free. The luminous waters around you pulse with gentle currents that guide your descent, supporting you on your journey downward. As you draw closer to the star pearl, its radiance intensifies, illuminating the underwater landscape around you. You begin to see that you're entering an entirely new realm, the ocean heaven path. Graceful structures of living coral rise up around you, forming archways and spiraling towers that seem to defy earthly architecture. Schools of iridescent fish swim in synchronized patterns, creating mandalas of living light that dissolve and reform continuously. Translucent jellyfish pulse overhead, their bodies like living lanterns casting gentle shadows that dance across the ocean floor. You notice that each creature, each formation, seems to acknowledge your presence with a knowing consciousness. This is a sacred space where the boundaries between ocean depths and cosmic heights dissolve. Continue descending toward the star pearl, which now hovers just above an ancient circular platform made of opalescent stone. As you approach, the pearl begins to rotate slowly, emanating waves of gentle light that wash over you. Each wave seems to carry a different vibration, resonating with different centers of awareness within you. You settle onto the platform, sitting or kneeling before the luminous star pearl. Its surface is unlike any material you've seen, both solid and fluid, reflecting the cosmos while containing worlds within. As you gaze into the pearl, you begin to see pinpoints of light swirling inside, like a miniature galaxy held within its translucent form. These lights begin to arrange themselves, forming constellations and patterns that feel strangely familiar to you. Allow yourself to simply observe these patterns without trying to interpret or understand them just yet. There is a wisdom here beyond intellectual knowing, a remembrance that speaks directly to your soul. As you continue to gaze into the star pearl, you become aware of a gentle humming vibration emanating from its core. This vibration begins to resonate with your heart center, creating a harmonic bridge between the pearl and your being. Through this connection, you begin to receive impressions, not quite images, not quite words, but pure knowing. The first impression speaks of your true nature, boundless, luminous awareness that exists beyond time and form. You are reminded that just as the ocean contains countless drops, yet remains one body of water, you too are both individual and infinite. The star pearl pulses, sending another wave of understanding through your being. This time, you recognize patterns in your life that have seemed random, but were actually guiding you toward greater awareness. Every challenge, every joy has been a current in the vast ocean of your experience, shaping your journey in meaningful ways. Another pulse from the pearl reveals how you are connected to all things, the delicate web of relationship that binds all life together. You see how your thoughts, words, and actions create ripples that extend far beyond what you can perceive. With this understanding comes a profound sense of both responsibility and freedom. The star pearl begins to rotate more quickly now, its light intensifying as it shares its deepest wisdom. You perceive that the boundaries you've perceived between yourself and the world are illusions, constructs of mind rather than ultimate reality. In truth, you are like the ocean itself, not separate from the waves that rise and fall upon your surface. This understanding doesn't diminish your unique expression, but rather places it within the context of the greater whole. As you absorb these insights, the star pearl begins to change, its solid form becoming more fluid, more permeable. You feel an invitation in this transformation, a calling to merge more deeply with the pearl's wisdom. Following your intuition, you reach out toward the luminous sphere. As your fingers touch its surface, they pass through effortlessly, as if the pearl were made of light rather than substance. A gentle current pulls you forward, and you allow yourself to be drawn completely into the heart of the star pearl. Inside, you find yourself in a space of pure potential, a void filled with starlight that extends infinitely in all directions. Yet somehow, this boundless space exists within the pearl, which itself exists within the ocean, which exists within the world, which exists within the cosmos. You begin to understand that all of creation exists in this nested, holographic way, the infinite contained within the finite, and the finite expanding to contain the infinite. In this space of paradox and possibility, you feel yourself becoming both more expansive and more essentially yourself. Your awareness extends beyond the limits of your physical form, yet your unique consciousness remains the center point of your experience. From this expanded perspective, you begin to perceive the luminous threads that connect you to all beings, all times, all possibilities. These connections have always existed, though they often remain invisible to ordinary awareness. Now, suspended in this star-filled void within the pearl, you can trace these threads like cosmic cartography, mapping the constellation of your being. Some threads glow brightly, representing connections that are currently active and vital in your life. Others appear more translucent, showing potential connections not yet fully realized. Still others pulse with a rhythm that suggests timing, connections that will become important at specific moments in your future. As you observe this living network, you realize you can direct your attention to specific threads, illuminating them with your conscious awareness. Choose one that calls to you now, perhaps one that pulses with particular brightness or resonates with your current life journey. As you focus on this thread, it begins to widen, becoming a pathway of light stretching before you. Without moving, you find yourself traveling along this illuminated path, witnessing scenes and impressions related to this particular connection. These may appear as symbolic images, emotional impressions, or direct knowing. Trust whatever form they take for you. Allow these insights to wash through you like waves, neither clinging to them nor pushing them away. They are gifts from the star pearl, seeds of wisdom that will continue to unfold in your consciousness long after this meditation ends. When you feel complete with this exploration, allow your awareness to return to the center point within the pearl's starlit void. Take a moment to integrate what you've received, knowing that even impressions that don't make immediate logical sense are being absorbed at deeper levels of your being. Now, you begin to notice that the starlight around you is shifting, coalescing into more defined patterns. These patterns form a kind of celestial architecture, pillars and arches of light that create a temple space around you. This is the heart of the ocean heaven path, a sacred sanctuary that exists at the intersection of cosmic and oceanic realms. As this temple of light stabilizes around you, you become aware of a presence, not quite visible, but distinctly felt. This presence embodies the wisdom of both ocean depths and stellar heights, ancient, vast, yet intimately connected to your own essence. Without words, this presence conveys that you may ask one question or seek clarity on one aspect of your life journey. Take a moment now to formulate this question in your heart, not necessarily in words, but as a clear intention. When your question is formed, project it outward into the luminous temple space around you. Watch as your question takes form as patterns of light, dancing and reconfiguring in response to the energy of your inquiry. The starlight shifts and flows, eventually settling into a configuration that holds the response you seek. Again, this response may come as direct knowing, symbolic imagery, emotional impression, or even as a physical sensation in your body. Trust whatever form it takes, knowing that your deeper wisdom recognizes truth beyond logical understanding. Allow this response to permeate your being like water absorbing into parched earth. It becomes part of you, a seed of insight, that will continue to grow and unfold in the days and weeks to come. As you integrate this wisdom, you notice the temple of light beginning to pulse with a new rhythm. This pulsation creates waves that move outward from the center point where you reside, expanding to the edges of the pearl and beyond. You understand that it's time to begin your return journey, carrying the gifts of the star pearl back to your everyday awareness. The temple of light dissolves back into flowing starlight, which then begins to swirl around you like a gentle vortex. This swirling motion creates a current that guides you back toward the surface of the pearl. As you approach this boundary, you see that the pearl's surface has become permeable once again, allowing you to pass through effortlessly. You emerge from the star pearl, finding yourself once more on the opalescent platform in the underwater realm. The pearl continues to hover before you, but now you notice something different. A small fragment of the pearl has detached itself and floats toward you. This fragment, no larger than a teardrop, contains the same swirling starlight as the larger pearl, though in miniature form. As it approaches, you understand that this is a gift, a piece of the star pearl's wisdom that you may carry with you. The fragment moves toward your heart center, where it gently merges with your energy field. You feel a warm sensation as it integrates with your being, not as something foreign, but as a remembrance of what was always there within you. This fragment will serve as both anchor and beacon, helping you recall the wisdom you've accessed here and guiding you back to this state of expanded awareness whenever you choose to return. With deep gratitude for this gift, you bow slightly toward the star pearl, which pulses once in acknowledgement. Now, you feel a gentle current beginning to lift you upward, guiding your ascent back toward the ocean's surface. As you rise, the underwater landscape of the ocean heaven path flows past you. The coral structures, the luminous fish, the jellyfish lanterns. Each seems to bid you farewell in its own way, acknowledging the transformation that has occurred within you. The ascent feels effortless, as if the water itself is carrying you upward with purposeful intent. As you rise, you begin to see the shimmer of moonlight filtering down from the surface above. The water around you becomes increasingly illuminated with this silvery light, creating a pathway that leads you upward. You notice that your body feels different now, lighter, more fluid, as if the boundaries between yourself and the ocean have softened. There's a sense of carrying the ocean within you now, just as you carry the fragment of the star pearl. These gifts are not separate from you, but have become integrated aspects of your expanded awareness. As you approach the surface, you see that night has fully fallen in the world above. The moon hangs full and radiant in the sky, casting its reflection across the gentle waves. With one final surge, you break through the surface, emerging into the cool night air. Your first breath is deep and satisfying, a reminder of your connection to both ocean and atmosphere, to water and air. You float effortlessly on your back now, gazing up at the star-filled sky above. The constellations mirror the patterns you witnessed within the star pearl, reinforcing the understanding that the macrocosm and microcosm reflect each other perfectly. As above, so below, as within, so without. Floating here between sea and sky, you feel perfectly balanced between worlds, grounded yet expansive, individual yet connected to all. The fragment of the star pearl pulses gently within your heart center, resonating with both the stars above and the depths below. Take a moment to fully appreciate this perfect integration, this harmonious balance of elements within and around you. When you feel ready, you begin to swim toward the shore with easy, fluid movements. The water supports you completely, carrying you forward with each gentle stroke. As your feet touch the sandy bottom near the shore, you stand and walk the final steps onto the beach. The sand feels different beneath your feet now, more alive, more connected to your awareness. Everything around you seems more vivid, more present. The sound of waves breaking on the shore, the scent of salt in the air, the cool breeze against your skin. You've returned to the physical world, yet you carry the ocean heaven path within you now. Standing on the moonlit shore, you place your hand over your heart, feeling the gentle pulse of the star pearl fragment that resides there. This is your anchor to the wisdom you've received, your doorway back to the expanded awareness you've experienced. Standing on the moonlit shore, you place your hand over your heart, feeling the gentle pulse of the star pearl fragment that resides there. This is your anchor to the wisdom you've received, your doorway back to the expanded awareness you've experienced. With each breath, you feel the perfect synchronicity between your heartbeat and the pulsing light within. This rhythm connects you to both the cosmic tides above and the oceanic currents below. You understand now that you are a living bridge between realms, a conscious vessel where heaven and earth, star and sea, spirit and matter unite. This understanding doesn't separate you from the world, but rather deepens your participation in its unfolding beauty. As you stand in this moment of perfect integration, you make a silent commitment to carry this awareness forward into your daily life. To remember that even in the most ordinary moments, you walk the ocean heaven path. The moonlight bathes you in its gentle radiance, as if acknowledging this sacred promise. You notice footprints forming in the sand before you, not physical impressions, but pathways of subtle light. These illuminated footsteps lead away from the shore, back toward the world of everyday experience. Yet, they shimmer with the same starlight that fills the pearl fragment in your heart. You understand that these are the marks of your own future steps, the journey that awaits as you carry this wisdom forward. With gratitude for all you've received, you begin to follow this path of light. Each step feels both grounded and buoyant, connected to earth yet infused with celestial energy. As you walk, you notice the landscape around you beginning to shift and transform. The physical beach gradually dissolves, transitioning back into the space of your meditation. Yet the essence of your experience, the wisdom, the connection, the expanded awareness, remains intact within you. The star pearl fragment continues to pulse gently in your heart center, a living reminder of the ocean heaven path. Whenever you wish to return to this state of luminous awareness, you need only place your attention on this inner light. It will always guide you back to the wisdom of both depths and heights, the sacred meeting of ocean and stars. Now, begin to bring your awareness back to your physical body. Feel the surface supporting you, the weight and substance of your form. Notice the rhythm of your breathing, steady, calm, and nourishing. With each inhale, you draw in renewed vitality and clarity. With each exhale, you settle more fully into this integrated state of being. Begin to notice the sounds around you, gradually reconnecting with your physical environment. Wiggle your fingers and toes, reawakening sensation throughout your body. Roll your shoulders gently, inviting movement back into your form. When you feel ready, slowly open your eyes, returning to full waking consciousness. Yet as you return, know that you carry the ocean heaven path within you always. The star pearl's wisdom continues to illuminate your journey, guiding your steps with its gentle light. Take a moment now to express gratitude for this experience, for the insights received and the transformation begun. This gratitude completes the circle, acknowledging the gift while preparing the way for future exploration. As you move forward into your day or evening, carry the peaceful resonance of this journey with you. Notice how the ordinary world seems somehow more luminous, more alive with possibility. This is the gift of the star pearl, to see both ocean depths and stellar heights in every moment of existence. Thank you for joining me on this journey along the ocean heaven path. If you found value in this meditation, please consider supporting our work by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the notification bell to be the first to know when we release new meditative journeys. Each time you return to this practice, you may discover new depths and dimensions to explore. The ocean heaven path is always here, waiting to welcome you home to your most expansive, luminous self. Until we meet again, may the wisdom of the star pearl guide your way. This is Rune from NirvanaSparks, wishing you peaceful journeys through both inner and outer realms. Namaste.